Okay, y'all. I've been watching this Emmett Till situation unfold in front of our eyes since I was taught about Emmett Till as an adolescent. You know what I mean? Probably around the age of 6 or 7 years old, maybe even 5 years old. I was a well-versed type of individual growing up in the hood. One thing we're not gonna do, I've been reading all the responses from all melanated folks regarding Emmett Till's accuser dying yesterday. I've been reading all of y'all rejoicing and celebrating. You celebrated like the second coming of Jesus Christ. It's embarrassing. We lost. She won. Nothing was gained out of this. She got to live a long life of love and where other people in her community bigged her up for the black kid being out the way. Yes. Do you know the actual people, the men she told when Emmett Till whistled at her allegedly, which was never true? Those men were paraded around as heroes. I mean, everybody in America knew they killed Emmett Till and they won. The country celebrated. The country helped these guys win. Nothing ever was done, just like Tamir Rice. And guess what you have? A jigaboo like Little Boosie. You know, Little Boosie, he always thinks he says something. Little Boosie swears he's Malcolm X. Out of all the people in our communities that speak on these issues, Little Boosie, sit the fuck down. Please don't kill me, Little Boosie. Please don't send somebody my way because we know dudes like you can't even get criticized without dudes in your circle want to hurt anybody who criticize you. But let you tell it, you smoking on Emmett Till's accusers pack? Really, nigga? Do I need to refresh in your memory with Marlo Mike? I didn't say you do anything, did I? I didn't get you indicted, none of that. But wasn't him being raised by you? That's all I'm going to say to that. Some of the most evilest people in our communities who have done foul, wicked things to other black folks, they the ones who want to celebrate and speak. Nigga, shit, sit the fuck down. We don't need you type of niggas no more to speak for us. You've never done the things you need to do for us. You glorify the other dark secrets that we don't want to talk about in our communities. That's what you been had and been unuseful niggas talk about. You don't have a right to speak on Emmett Till, Little Boosie. Because according to what we feel and know, you were just like the accuser who hurt our little ones, allegedly. I'm not going to get into that. I say what they scared to say. Black folks is losing their mind. They celebrating everywhere. We've been through so much pain. I know, y'all. I know. It feels like we finally got one, but we ain't got one. Don't change this narrative and don't change the story. We need our kids to feel it. We need them to know. And guess what else our kids know? They know y'all ain't gonna do shit. When our kids look at us, they just see big talk from a lot of people who want to feel important, who want to be important. That's another thing about our communities. How can we build when everybody want to be a damn leader? Don't nobody know how to follow. The military taught me that in the best way I could see it, physically in front of my eyes. Hell no, everybody can't be no leader. How the hell there's gonna be progress? You gotta learn how to follow first, bro. These kids see people like Tamir Rice getting killed, and they seen the actions of the grown folks in their communities. We didn't do shit. We did more marching. We did more praying, more begging to the same government that watches their laws get implicated to make sure we don't get rights and justice. And the justice I'm talking about is not no Black Lives Matter garbage. They give you all these token breadcrumbs and you celebrate that shit. One of y'all probably saying that I just call out BLM. I don't need to call out something that's part of the circus. I just don't show up. You've been marching, you've been praying, and then what you gave us, you've been marching and praying since the days of good old Dr. King. And then what do we have today in 2023? Michael Eric Dyson, Benjamin Crump, speaking in a Negro slave dialect like he's back in 1805. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. This is an embarrassment, and none of y'all want to talk about it. None of y'all want to talk about it, but it's okay, folks. Let's go celebrate, because one thing Black people know how to do real good, we know how to celebrate. So now we change the narrative. She's gone. The cancer, I hope, ate her up. She's gone. I'm here to bust your bubble. She lived a great, beautiful life. And guess what you niggas was doing? After Emmett Till died, I bet you there was young kids out there say, okay, mom and dad, uncles, and everybody about to gather up and we about to ride on that saddle and we about to avenge. I'm not going to be afraid to say that word. We're about to avenge. That's what they're thinking. And then they see you niggas get together and we do what we do best. Do the barbecue. We yell and sing and woo, child. Right? That's what we do, bruh. We do it real good to satisfaction to all our enemies and oppositions know what you're going to do. It don't work here. You glorify rap niggas to speak for you guys for justice. You glorify rap niggas to speak to you for justice and you think you're going to get help. You haven't been bamboozled and all these things Malcolm X done said. No, nobody tricked you niggas. Niggas just gave the nigga what he want. The nigga don't want justice. The nigga wants dancing, celebrating so he can talk shit. Little Boosie talking about you smoking on the Accuser's pack. Nigga, sit the fuck down, nigga. Enough of the minstrel show. Enough. It's embarrassing. Your kids know you ain't gonna do anything to get justice for them. Tamir Rice's brothers and sisters and little cousins, they probably becoming some of the baddest niggas out here because they know. Lil bro just got killed and all that shit daddy and them was preaching, all the things they preach in the schools, in our communities, all the thugs and gangsters we got killing each other and all that. You would have thought at least they did something. You would have thought that, but you thought wrong. Them little dudes know that. All these young gangsters out here, 14, 13, 15, 16, they shooting up house parties and sweet 16s and everything. What you gonna do to them? Preach to them? They know you, nigga. The opposition set all this up and you gotta take accountabilities because even though they set it up, they didn't put that trigger on you to enact the horrible atrocities you do to each other, amongst each other. Them kids know y'all ain't gonna do nothing to protect them. So they take matters into their own hands, even if that is to hurt their brothers, to rob their brothers, to take from their sister, to make foul play and objects of their sisters out here in the streets. We don't have women no more. We have whore among us, a whoremonger. We don't have men anymore. We have trained little puppets at the circus. You know, dance for me, little jigaboo. Move for me. Give me a 1 and 2 right quick. You know, a good basketball player, a good football player, a good singer, a good actor. You become a glorified entertainer. That's just a glorified slave. I know, because you get paid now, so you're free. You're free. Go ask Tamir Rice. How many young black kids was killed? Ones that we can actually, with no argument, didn't do anything wrong that day. Trayvon Martin, George Zimmerman still cooling and bulling. And in them same hoods where he chilling and bulling at, guess what the niggas are doing? Yeah, the dirty, dark secret. Wiping each other out, staining each other, killing each other. You don't want to talk about that, do you? Do you now? You don't want to get into that? So I say to everybody celebrating Emmett Till's accuser dying, what is there to celebrate? The mama sitting up there, and I got all love for the mama. I want to give you a hug because you didn't know what to say that year in the 60s when you said that, or the 50s. When you said this great speech and you talk about you want everybody to see what they did to your baby, I give you that. But ma'am, I'm here to tell you the truth as your spirit. If there's such thing as a heaven, I'm here to listen to me, queen. You didn't get anything for your son dying. You didn't get any justice. You didn't get any victory. You sure damn didn't get any peace. You didn't get any closure. I'm here to tell the truth. I am not a negative man. I want my kids to know this is a nightmare for us. I'm not talking about just living in America. I'm talking about the things that we do to each other and the things that are done to us is a complete nightmare. I would not lie to my kids and make it seem like a fairy tale. This bad thing happened and then all of a sudden this old lady dies at an old age and everything is peaceful again. That is a lie. God damn it, it's a lie. You always want to be pacified. Don't nobody ever want to look what's in front of them. Boy, that kitchen getting hot. The Most High ain't going to drown nobody no more. He ain't bringing the waters. He bringing that furnace. They bringing that fire. Can you handle the heat, nigga? Huh, nigga? Take that black and mild out your mouth. You feel me? Pick your pants up and look like you a warrior. Look like a damn military force that could be reckoned with. But every time I look at you niggas, I see clowns with the big red nose getting to hurt other clowns or even innocent folks. That's what we do better. And then the people on the sidelines who think because they don't pull the trigger, they don't do all the X, Y, and Z's, they the good folks. But guess what them other so-called good folks do? They cheerlead the so-called clowns who's terrorizing the communities. They big it up. And then them same people, when they see a white officer do something to one of us, and they jump up and galvanize the troops to not to get revenge, not to get real justice, but guess what? To march, sing, and hit some good old barbecue. We all love barbecue, but goddamn, nigga, this is your 10th barbecue party in a 5-day period. Something gotta give. I ain't here to give you guys no more solutions because I see we know what the real solution is, but niggas is too scary. Notice I never said the solution and what to do. The solution is already within you. But you're going to keep sweeping around the rug and we're going to say the magic word. Well, what are you going to do? Exactly. This is what we do. Ain't no celebration. The killers of Emmett Till won. The woman who accused Emmett Till and got him killed won. The government, which is the United States of America, who knew what was happening to our young kids, they allowed it to happen to protect their own. So United States of America allowed Emmett Till to get killed. United States of America allowed Tamir Rice to get killed. We've seen these inactions by the government. Like Malcolm X said, any government that has failed to provide protection and safety for the community, we must take up arms. That's what they said. Don't think, if you think I'm evil for saying that, what did the so-called founding fathers of this republic called United States of America said? Take up arms where they have failed to protect you. Well, black folks in America, you have been failed protection for the last 400 some years. What the fuck are you gonna do about it, nigga?